So the sun might peek out for the first time in a hella long time. I'm sitting here just kind of chilling. Going to a kid activity soon. But I'm trying not to impale myself. When I say this place was wrecked, the wind really did a nice job on her. And as I'm sitting here trying not to impale myself, I literally just bent down and almost like whacked my head on that one. That would have hurt. Like, I would have pretended a unicorn ran into me just to make myself feel better and heal faster, but fuck, that would have hurt. People get shots for that shit. I swear to fuck. They do. I know. I think that's a mallard. I'll see when it comes closer. The loons have been around all day. Just like, oh God. See? It's coming. Here it is. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. So now I can't see what I'm filming. Gotta be nice. Looks nice to me. Biker dude. Or chick. No, it's a car. It's one of those little... I think I'm a race car driver. I watched Fast and Furious a couple times. I did that, eh? I was 34 and I got a car that went from 0 to 80 and held the Viper. I was like the fastest car in town. Well, in the county. It was actually really fun. Until that one time I went too fast. And the police officer that stopped me was really shocked that I was actually really nice and grateful that she stopped me. She said, I thanked her after she gave me a court summons, took my car away on the side of the road. I thanked her, and she's like, nobody's ever thanked me for giving them a ticket, and I just took your car away for a week. You have to have it impounded, pay for that, and you're going to court. You could be thrown in jail. I was like, I know. But something had to slow me down, and it wasn't an animal in the road or another car that I hit. It was you that stopped me. So really, you just changed my life, and I didn't change anybody else's life. I was going too fast. And it wasn't even that I was racing at the time, even though that's what my ticket said. Rally racing or some shit, I don't know. I really needed to pee, and I was hungry, and I was pissed off at the person beside me. So I was going too fast. I wanted to get to food and a bathroom. And I was mad. I was mad. Ugh. Like, I wasn't mad saying I was mad. I was just going too fast. Hey, dude, you're on YouTube. Oh, don't want to. Oh, yeah, you do? Yeah. So earlier this is how fast, Source can answer a question for you when you ask the universe. I was doing the cat litter, and I says, do I really have to vacuum today? Like, can I put that off? And I turned around, and the cat litter bag that I had just put the cat litter in, I hooked something on the wall and basically made a trail of cat litter to the door towards the garbage. So I was like, oh, well, that's a good answer. I do have to vacuum today. So I did my chores. So now I get to relax a bit. Well, not that I wasn't relaxed before, but yeah, I thought that was a cool answer from the universe. Yes, Michelle, you should vacuum. Here, you have extra reason to vacuum now. There's cat litter all over the floor. Like the used cat litter too, so you know what I mean. I took out the vacuum pretty fast. And I don't know why, but that flashed me back to when I had my restaurant. This one time in Quebec, I don't know what the hours are now. I don't live there anymore, and I obviously don't have a restaurant that has a bar anymore. But back in the day, 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8. My restaurant permit was from 8 in the morning for alcohol to 3 at night. At 3 was last call, 3:30 everybody had to be out, and then it was cleanup time, and then start all over. My restaurant was family style. I only had one night a week really where I operated like full bar and like filled the place to like dance and sing and have fun. So one time I come, because I lived upstairs, I come downstairs and the lady that was working for me, she was looking at me. She's like, oh my God, I wanted to call you, but I thought I would wait. If you were sleeping, that means everything's okay. And what happened last night? Are you okay? Is everybody, like, what happened? What happened? And the customers were looking at me and I was like, what do you mean what happened? It was like a nice Friday night. It was actually more quiet than usual. And she's like, but there was blood on the wall. And I'm like, what? She's like, there was blood on the wall. Like, I had to wash blood off the wall before the customers came in. Like, I didn't want them to see that. I didn't want them to see the blood. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she shows me a spot and she said, there was blood all over the place here. And I start laughing my fucking ass off. I'm like, are you kidding me? You thought that was blood? And she's like, well, what else would it be? And like I cleaned it up and like who got hurt and what happened? And I was like, is this why everybody's staring at me? Like, did you start a story that there was like a fight or something bad happened? And she's like, well, I'm really worried. And I was like, dude, I started a freaking like, not food fight, but I started like, the creamers that you leave on the table for coffee and the ketchup packages. I started like throwing those around, it was around 11 o'clock and I don't know, there was maybe 30 people sitting around and nobody was dancing and nobody was moving. And I didn't want to be that freak that just goes start to dance and everybody just stares. So I started to throw shit at people. And people would be like, what the fuck? Like, we can't throw things. We're in a public place. And I was like, well, you can if it's my public place. And I said so. And I started it. So we had like a major, like, the creamers were fucking flying everywhere. The ketchup packages. Like, it was awesome. By the time, like, that was done, well, obviously I had some cleanup to do and forgot some on the walls. But, people were moving. It was fun. Did I do that often? Well, no, just that one time. But it was fun. But it was funny, eh? How people can start a story just because of something that they see that they misinterpret. Stories happen fast. You know what I mean? There's some silly jelly bean me for you. Have a good day. And, my conversation probably doesn't match the view. But oh well.